don't think I can. Yeah, can't go down there just yet. I think I will be in due time. Yes, got that, got that. Luke. So the entire village knows about Celine? You're kidding. Why are we all just accepting that natural fact? I mean, if I were living in this kind of place and all of a sudden a cat comes in and starts actually talking, I think I would be more freaked out than I would be impressed. And I love cats. But I find it amazing that everyone in this town is like, oh yeah, you and the talking cat. You know, because the talking cat is just something perfectly normal around here. Hello. Reanie. Oh yeah, so I'm sure he'll remember that the next time he goes out. Oops. Yeah, I don't think that would end well if I went in the girls' bath. Pretty sure someone kicked my butt. Yes, maybe. Almost like you kind of knew that, huh? It's off my screen. Yes. Thank you. Now we got a whole new other thing to worry about. Fishing? Recipes? What's next? You start telling me to count the number of cats we see in every town, I'm gonna hit you. Alright. I need to talk to you, don't I? Yeah, I love his relationship with people. They don't see him as like, well, okay, maybe they do, but they don't treat him like he's like the lord of the entire land, nor do they do that to his father. And there's so much kindness up here, too. Thank you, but no thank you. No bath time for me. Oh, I guess I have to, don't I? Darn. I've basically talked to everybody I needed to, and I think I've gotten everything I needed to. So let's go.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot? The capital's been occupied? And now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms.
Well, Rean, he has more experience, so of course a novice who has no idea what they're doing in a Divine Knight is not going to beat somebody who's been using a Divine Knight for a long time.
Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me.
I mean, I don't think it's anyone's fault, really.
Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Rean? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here. So I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Well, at least Rean sees it.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious.
I see you using that card, and yet...
And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you. The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker.
I've never been to a hot springs.
To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, she totally did.
That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Ka-Fi cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse.
So this is exactly why I said that he thought he found a place where he could be loved in Class 7 because of basically what he just said. And I get it. It definitely can feel like that.
I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me.
Though obviously his friends and family will wholeheartedly disagree with this.
Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most.
I disagree, Rean.
None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop! Do you seriously mean all that you've just said?
Uh-oh, she's pissed.
The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Ka-Fi, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They...
Well, Machias wasn't, like, smiling. Everyone else was, though, even Eustace. Okay, maybe not Fee. Gaius has kind of got a smile there.
They were smiling.
Not all of them. Machias wasn't.
They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again. Just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, and more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Rean.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
Oh, goody. The princess is gonna join us in the hot tub now. And Celine!
Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Rean? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest.
Elfin, please don't. Don't encourage it.
Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. I'm so jealous.
Elfin, I say this with the kindest of intentions. And the fact that I know you, but there are times you downright scare me.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Rean. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
That is not a sentence I ever want to hear spoken again.
That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well?
Elfin, please.
This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, good heavens.
Your Highness, please!
What a strange princess. But at least Elise has got a good friend.
I'm sorry, okay?
Oh.
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to?
Rean, you are too nice for your own good.
Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes.
What the hell?
What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
Didn't that thing fall off the cliff, though? Why is it still... This is something I never did understand. How is that thing still functioning? It fell off a
feeling
sheer
Toval's art
drop
wasn't
from
enough
a
to
cliff.
finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem.
The fact that it can drop probably hundreds and hundreds of feet and get up like it's nothing also is probably a major problem.
It sounds like it's coming this way.
Oh, that's even worse. You're certain, then, that this magic knight or something or other is coming here? I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. I thought I finished it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't be blaming yourself. Well, I mean, I'm kind of with Toval on that one. I mean, not with the whole, oh, you should have double-checked, but because of the fact that, you know, the thing fell from a cliff and it's still alive and kicking. Still, why would it be coming here? My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Rean? So these magic knights may have some connection with the Divine Knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. But you'd be putting yourself in danger. I'll be fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7? Yep, it was Class 7. I don't know why I thought it was Class 8. Back together again. Well, sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We'll have to... We'll all... Wait, what? I keep messing that up. We'll have all of the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care of me. Thanks, Mom, Dad. Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I'd feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Tobal, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind, Rean, I would like to come with you. You would? Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly. A fact I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I'm familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Rean. Well, that's true, but... You're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as his sister, as a daughter of Hess Schwarzer. I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. Nah, how you've grown. Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Rean. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Dad, come on! I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good using her arcus too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here even. That she did. And I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still... Hold on. Since when has Elise had an arcus? Oh, left that fun detail out when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice. So I showed them the ropes on the way here. I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind. So I think it's time you give up and we get going. Fine, you can come too, Elise. But don't even think of doing anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to. Promise? I promise. Alright, let's get ready. If either of you need anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way to Ymir's back entrance. As far as I'm concerned, I have everything. I know food has special effects, but we don't really quite need them at this moment. Or at least I don't think we do. We should be fine. Alright, the search is on. The Magic Knight's somewhere in this direction, right? That's right. It's very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Well, the farther away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple of months ago, even. I wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though. The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. That doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step. Yeah. Oh, what? Oops. Looks like we found ourselves a monster, and a fairly tough-looking one, too. Indeed. Though I can't imagine it being a problem so as long as we make proper use of our combat wings. Be careful, Elise. I will. I think everything's fine. I don't need to worry about wings. Well done, Elise. Thank you, Rean. Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get back to searching. Yep, I know all about it. Oh my gosh, so much info. Alright.
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
You say so. What a splendid chest!
Nope, it's not this one? Okay. I thought it was. But yeah, I'm not gonna hide the fact I am following a guide, mostly because I already know this game, as I've stated in the past, and I'm trying to get 100% run. But because there is so much in this game,
Ready to go.
some minute things you would never have thought of are kind of important to get.
Okay, it's safe for now.
So I want to get them as early as I possibly can before I can miss them. So that's why I'm following the guide. It's not because I'm like, oh no, what do I do now? It's more of, okay, I need to make sure I get this now, because if I wait, it won't be there the next time I come back.
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed. What a
I think this is the chest.
We shall be your foes.
Here I go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. This is it. This is the battle I think that I need.
Yeah!
Right!
And then just have one more.
Ready to go.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hopefully this should get everyone.
Time to stop holding back.
I'll explain what this is after.
This is gonna hurt. Rebellion storm.
Awesome.
That's that.